You, I assume, have a group of advisors that
I do.
you discuss issues with before.
I do.
I assume. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just go on your own.
I
But
mean, I like to think for myself, but I have people
did
that...
anyone try to talk you out of saying we should temporarily ban Muslims from entering the United States?
Well, the word is temporarily, and I have many, many friends who are Muslim, and they're great people, and they actually, some of them, not all of them, I will tell you, some of them aren't so thrilled with what I said, but many of them called me and they said, you know, Donald, you're right, we have a problem. I mean, look, there is a problem.
But isn't it
There are
un-American
people flying-
and wrong to discriminate against people based on their religion?
Yeah, but Jimmy, the problem, I mean, look, I'm for it, but look, we have people coming into our country that are looking to do tremendous harm. You look at look at Paris, look at what happened in Paris. I mean, these people, they did not come from Sweden, okay? Look at what happened in Paris. Look at what happened last week in California with 14 people dead, other people going to die. They're so badly injured. I mean, we have a real problem. There's a tremendous hatred out there. And what I want to do is find out you can't solve a problem until you find out what's the root cause. And I want to find out what is the problem, what's going on. And it's temporary. I've had so many people call me and say thank you. Now, if you remember, when I did that a week ago, it was like bedlam. All of a sudden, and you watch last night and you see people talking, they're saying, well, Trump has a point. We have to get down to the problem. The people that are friends of mine that called, they said, Donald, you've done us a tremendous service because we do have a problem and we have to find out.
Those may have been crank calls. Those may have been crank calls. Did you check the caller ID?
You know what, Jimmy? They really mean it. We've got to get down to the bottom of it. You look at planes being blown out of the sky. I mean, there's some bad stuff happening.
There is a lot of bad stuff, but do you think there's any truth to the argument that when you do something like this, when you say something like this, it helps recruiting, it helps ISIS because it makes people angry? You know, somebody who's Muslim and who's never had any of these thoughts goes, why can't I go to Disneyland?
Yeah. You know, I really didn't. This has come up probably 2 days ago. A couple of people brought this up. I don't buy it. We need strength.
You don't, really?
I don't buy that. No, I don't buy that argument. But we need strength in this country. We don't have strength. We don't have, our military is being dissipated. And I'm the one that was against the war. In fact, when I was on your show, I was talking about, I'm the one that was against going into Iraq. I said, you're going to totally destabilize the Middle East. Even though I was a businessman, for whatever reason, I guess I've always gotten a lot of publicity. For whatever reason, and if you look in 2004, 2003, a long time ago, I said, don't do Iraq. You're going to destabilize the Middle East, and Iran is going to take over the Middle East, and somebody else maybe. Well, the somebody else is ISIS. They've taken the oil, a lot of it, and Iran is taking over Iraq. And what have we done? We've spent $3 trillion, thousands of lives, wounded warriors all over the place. And what do we have? We have nothing. So stupid. And now we have to get back to try and figure out what's happening. But you look at what's happened in the Middle East, it is a mess. If they did nothing, it would have been much better.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. Thanks for watching. It means a lot to me. And if you'd like to take our relationship to the next level, click the subscribe button below. I'll wait for you.